Welcome back to Soccerholics TV. My name is Ben, your host, and today I've got something quite special and different for you, our viewers. We're about to cover our 6th world-class league and our first ever Portuguese Primeira Liga fixture. Behind me is the establishment called Casa do Benfica de Toronto, which is the official supporters club and home base of Benfica FC, one of the top 3 clubs that play in Portugal. So follow me inside as I chat with the fans, learn about the Portuguese culture for their home game against Boavista. Vamos para o Benfica! So I'm here with Mario. The game's about to start in about half an hour, and apparently, Mario, you're the guy to talk to who knows a lot about Benfica FC. So just tell me the culture of Benfica FC supporters club in Toronto.
Well, the Benfica House of Toronto is the most oldest club in Toronto. Is foundation in 1969. In the next year, is celebrated the 50th anniversary. That's one is the big club.
Now this is our first for the channel, our first Portuguese fixture, because we've never known it to be in Toronto. So it's going to be my first time watching it on the television. Who's the best player? Who's the player to look out for Benfica?
From the Benfica now, the best player on the team, probably the forwarder, probably Jonas. That's the most important player from the Benfica right now.
So to my surprise, there's a lot of food being carried out here in the supporters club of Benfica. Other supporters clubs we haven't seen any food really. So I managed to grab Chico, a very busy guy today. He's prepared all the food here for the supporters. Can you just explain to us what
this is a Portuguese food called cozido à portuguesa. It gets a lot of pork meat, beef, chicken, sausage, potatoes. Everything is just boiled in water. So that's very traditional in Portugal.
Very traditional.
And if anybody likes the Portuguese cozido, come to Benfica House of Toronto because it's one of the best in town.
So I've just been informed that downstairs of the Casa de Benfica de Toronto is a soccer school, and it's been here for quite a while. I'm going to bring in, this is the coach and manager, João Oliveira. Is that right?
Yes.
Very nice to meet you. Thanks for having us here. So tell us a little bit about the soccer school for Benfica.
So the Casa do Benfica, they already had the soccer school before I came in for 1 year ago. But this project is an official project with Benfica from Portugal. So we became an official partner. I am a coach from Portugal. I was brought here to give the same methodology that we use in Portugal with our youth, and try to get the players, try to get the coaches to understand exactly what Benfica search on a player, and who knows, try to put some player from here one day in Portugal.
So if people are watching, boys and girls at the age of 15, 16 watching the channel now, how can they participate? What are the details that they need to know to come on down and join?
So our office is open from Monday to Fridays, from 11 to 6 p.m. I'm here, but we have also our secretary here. We practice on different places, so the best ways, if they want to have any information, is contacting us for the 647-347-4545 or for the email bsstoronto@slbenfica.pt.
Details right there. And just to wrap it up before we start the game today, Benfica versus Boavista. Now I'm new to the Portuguese league. This is our first experience. What's the players to look out for Benfica, and what's the score going to be, you think, today?
I'm not as a coach, I don't like to say a certain score. The best thing for me as a coach is really to see Benfica players that grown with us, that developed in Benfica, like I was saying, like Bruno Varela, like João Carvalho, playing on the 18. They are being a reference for these kids, and that's the most important. Benfica is not only a big club that is able to, fortunately, is able to buy different players, but is also a club that thinks on the development of and improving of the young players. And if they can score a goal, for me it's amazing, even because I was coach from several of them. So that's for me is the most important.
what an entertaining first half. My first ever time at a Portuguese supporters pub. We're here at the Casa de Benfica de Toronto. 2-0 to Benfica against Boavista at home. I'm here with Siggy. Siggy's a big fan, he's wearing the colours. Siggy, how was the first half for you? Explain what you thought about the game.
First half for me was very well. I think we're playing amazing, passing the ball very well. I think we deserve to have more goals. You know, it was a handball inside the box, ref didn't call, but it happens. You know, it's a big club, it happens at home, but I think we're playing very well.
Guys, what do you think about the game so far as Benfica fans?
So we were already used to this type of soccer. Benfica's completely dominating the game, and that's how we like the game. Pressure, high pressure, lots of attacking, lots of shooting. And Benfica, if we continue like this, for sure, we're gonna win the 5th in a row.
What is it about the Primeira Liga for you that's different to like the EPL, La Liga, Bundesliga? Obviously, there must be something that you love because that's why you support this team as opposed to others.
Of course. Well, I was born into supporting Benfica, right? It wasn't a choice, but if I would choose, it would be Benfica always. It's my club. Of course, the Premier League is competitive. Spanish League, of course, is the top 3, right? But in the small clubs, it's never easy. Doesn't matter how small or how big you are, it's never an easy game. And that's the thing with Premier League, even Porto, Sporting, other top clubs in Portugal, when they play against small teams, it's very hard to catch a W. People think that it's very easy, even if you're playing home. It's not. It's interesting. There's games, of course, there's blowouts, but a game like this, Boavista is a hard club. Last time we played with them, I'm pretty sure we were winning 2-0, and they came back 2-2. It was in the cup, and it's not easy. So the difference for me is just, you know, any game, you never know the outcome. You just never know.
Now, Louis, why do you support this club? Like, I get, obviously, you've got Portuguese heritage. Doesn't mean that if you're born in Portugal, you have to support a club. You could be supporting Arsenal or Real Madrid. What is it about Benfica that touches you as a real die-hard soccer fan?
Well, for me, it's the atmosphere the club has. If you go to the stadium, okay, there's Manchester, there's other clubs bigger like Real Madrid, but the atmosphere on this stadium, it seems like everybody's like a family. And you could see a 18-year-old month baby to a 9-year-old man, and everybody has that same feeling and that same passion for the club. It's a family. And that's what this club is different than the other clubs. And that's why I love this club.
All right, there you go. Passion from the fans of Benfica. Let's hope for a W second half here at the Casa de Benfica de Toronto. Wow, just an amazing atmosphere here at our first ever Portuguese Primeira Liga fixture. I want to say a massive thank you to Casa de Benfica de Toronto, the official supporters club of Benfica, for hosting us, Soccerholics TV. I've learned about the Portuguese game, the culture, the food, the passion, and of course the fans are some of the best that we've ever interviewed and come across. So thanks again to them. If you love this episode, please subscribe, please comment below. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. All the details coming up on the screen right now. Until next time, this is Ben saying thanks for watching Soccerholics TV, and whichever team you support, enjoy your football.